Hello, my name is Mike Robertson. Today I'm going to talk about how to set these, how to set up TreadSpan. So by now you should have purchased either one of these. This is the version with a case. So it's got a nice little case on it, just protect everything. This is the version without the case. Either are fine. This one you just got to be a little more careful, maybe wrap it with some kind of electric tape or something. But what you do, I keep mine right here with a little double-sided tape. You can also put it up there. It might look even better. All right, but the first thing you'll do once you connect that, you have to connect it to your computer. And you'll go to the web page, this TreadSpan install page here. And what you'll do is you'll click the connect button. And I want to show you. So basically what it did is it asked me which device do I want to connect to. You'll see that last one says USB single serial. What I'd actually recommend you do, in case you don't know what your device is, you just unplug it, click connect, see if you see anything that looks like USB.serial. So I don't have anything right now because I have it disconnected. And then when you reconnect it, you'll then actually see that, the USB serial. So that's what you want. You select that and click continue. It'll then ask you a couple options. You can install the TreadSpan installer. That's what you're going to do first. And then there's a change Wi-Fi option, which we'll do at the end. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Okay, so this is going to take 2 minutes, so I'm going to let that go. So a couple of things I want to talk about while that's running. So first things first. So if you don't end up seeing something like USB to serial and that when you click that connect button, it's because you have not installed USB serial drivers. So you'll actually get a warning about that if you hit click cancel, but you need to install the CP2102 drivers for this chip. I can show you, there's a link here, and there's also a link if you click cancel, when you say you can't connect. But you're looking for CP2102. It's a little tricky on Mac, I'm not gonna lie, to get it installed. You do have to do some security things to let it install the drivers. It's been a while since I've done that process. It's been a couple of years, so can't exactly recall the full details. But anyway, you have to install the drivers if you don't see it showing up. The other important thing, you see right now we're at 25%, is this particular device is kind of finicky with cable directions, with USB-C cable directions. So you see I have this kind of flat one here. I like this cable, it's really flexible. It actually tucks away really cleanly behind. But one of the issues with it is the way I want to have it oriented, which is having going back, only works if I plug it into a USB-C to A connector. I don't fully understand why, but because USB-C is supposed to be reversible, but for whatever reason, it's not reversible on this device, unless I have it connected to a USB-C to A. So my point here is, like, if you're not getting it to show up, you've definitely installed the drivers. Make sure that this thing is displaying something like the default firmware says something like LilyGo on this display. So anyway, make sure that that's doing that. And it could be the cable orientation if it's not working. All right, so we're now at 96% of the way through this. 98. 100. Okay, so now you'll see the device here is saying configure Wi-Fi using the installer. And we now see installation complete. So when I click next, it's gonna start walking you through configuring Wi-Fi. So what it's actually doing is it's talking to that device, and here it found all my different Wi-Fis in range of me. Pick your Wi-Fi, and you'll type in the password. So it's connecting there, and now it's connected. Once it's connected, you'll see that say 0 for steps a day. This indicator down here in the far right hand corner is the number of unsynced steps. And up there is a Bluetooth indicator showing that it's in sync with this. So you need to do the Wi-Fi because this device needs to know the time. And we're using Wi-Fi as a simple way of getting internet. It's getting its time through a protocol called network time protocol. So the only thing this thing is doing is connecting to a network time server every 10 minutes. There's nothing else that it's doing. It's not sharing your data with anyone. It's just the simplest way of getting time on here. And since we're allowing this device to restore multiple sessions, we need to know the actual time of when your sessions occurred. So that's what's going on there. Just to finish up this video, so at this point, it'll say something about visit device. Don't do that. You don't need to. If you do, it'll actually go to a page where you won't have anything. That's normal. You don't need to visit the device. If you didn't get the chance to change the Wi-Fi, or you need to come back, whenever you come back to this page and click connect and do this process again, you will have the option to change the Wi-Fi. So you can use this page to not only install the firmware, but you can also change the Wi-Fi. And finally, if things get really crazy, I need support from you. There's this logs and console button here as well, which you can actually retrieve logs from, in theory. So when you click the download logs button, you'll see these are all the logs that are coming through on the device. So this may be something that I would request from you if I was giving you support. All right, so that about covers it. Hope you found this video interesting. Once you got this thing set up, as I kind of showed you previously, you can just, once you start playing, now it's showing. You can actually probably hear that I'm now walking on the treadmill. You'll see the steps are increasing on the device. So it's logging that. When I pause, you'll see now it switches to the steps today view and 1. So 1 being one session to still sync with the app. And if I do another one, so I'll just walk for a couple steps here. Stop again. Now there's 2 sessions to sync. And then with the TreadSpan app, I click sync sessions. Boom, it got those 2 sessions and automatically synced them to HealthKit. So, hope you found this interesting. Thank you.